Yet it's another edition of Conversation on Oluyole FM 98.5 right in the city of Ibadan. Yes, it is Bumi and Bimbo on Conversation this morning, B and B. That is it, we call it. Yes, Conversation is about looking into stories from the newspapers, analyzing, discussing, giving views, and allowing members of the public, our listener, to give their own views too on the program. And of course, we are networking OLUYOLE FM 96.3 FM, Oluyole 92.1 FM. Yes, they have been doing well, and yes, all other communities and areas and states around those areas are enjoying Oluyole FM 98.5, OLUYOLE 96.3 FM, Oluyole 92.1 FM. Yes, on the program Conversation every morning, and yes, on Facebook we are there. Nobody beats that reach. And yes, Bimbo Akombi is my name every Mondays, and of course the second B is there.
So I want to say a good morning to you, our dear listeners. It's B and B, just like Bimbo has said, and it's a pleasure coming back on the program Conversation this morning. My name is Bumi Babanumi. Well, I'm also B and B. And B&B coupled with another B&B on the program. So we are sure to give you detailed analysis of what is going on in the world, in Nigeria, in Oyo State, and so that you understand what is going on, and you can also contribute when it's time for you to do so. Once again, we want to welcome you to Conversation this morning.
Yes, like I said, important headlines that makes news that makes the rounds. You know,
around the world,
around Nigeria, the world, or your state, anywhere. And yes, and we'll give our analysis, and we'll just read stories. Anyone that is yes applicable for, let me say, applicable for analysis, we will
exactly.
do. Yes, this one that is interesting me now. You remember Idris Abdul Karim? That
you have not even started. I'm laughing already.
I've made a song then during the President Obasanjo administration, Jaga Jaga. Now he did another one, Tell Your Papa. That one too is now making, you know, controversies surrounding this song. The federal government has banned Idris Abdul Karim's song, that is Tell Your Papa, because of some. I listened to the song. Yes, somebody posted it to me, and I said, well, it is the true picture of what is happening in Nigeria. Yes, it is the true picture of what is happening, but maybe the way he, you know, put it across, that was what is making the government angry now. Let me just go through this one. Nobel laureate now, that is Professor Oluyole, reacting to the banning. He has condemned the federal government over a ban on a song by Idris Abdul Karim against President Bola Tinubu. Abdul Karim, a veteran rapper who is famous for his critical song against the administration of then President Olusegun Obasanjo titled Jaga Jaga, came on the radar again following his song titled Tell Your Papa, and directed to the president's son, Sheyi, criticizing worsening socio-economic situation in the country. However, the Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation (NBC), in a memo on Wednesday, banned the song from being aired on radio and television, citing its objectionable nature and move that sparked outrage from Nigerians. Soyinka, while reacting to the development, ironically called for the musician Abdul Karim to be proscribed, while the government also put his musical association under the AMA. Yes. The Nigerian author, a statement titled "Surely Not Again," took another dig at the administration's censorship of anti-Tinubu song by ironically calling the government's attention to a cartoonist, Ebon Aleshinloye, who criticized the ban in his widely circulated cartoon work. Yes, that is it. Tell your papa. Professor Wole Soyinka. Professor Wole Soyinka has always been a critic of government.
Sure.
Yes. He has told governments to unban the song. Well,
even the song that was banned, well, like we said, it's a true reflection of what is happening in Nigeria. I mean, things are not going the way it should go. People are suffering. I will just have to call a spade a spade.
Yes.
I'm sure, Bimbo, if you look at your phone, you see the number of text messages you would have received. My child is ill. I have to pay my school fees. And
send me the recharge card.
Exactly. How much are you earning? You know, things are not so good in this country, and people are complaining a lot. So if we can come out with such music, such song, I mean, to express what the people are going through, I don't think it's a big deal.
Yes.
So banning the song shouldn't be the issue. It shouldn't even arise at all.
Yes.
Honestly, and what I say about it is that it's going to give the song more popularity, because that is when people will now be playing it. You might not play it on air, on radio stations, TV stations, but then, I mean, you can't ban it in their homes now.
Yes,
people
no,
play it in
and
their
the
homes.
markets,
Exactly.
they buy it,
you hear it
CDs,
everywhere.
yes, they will play it in public.
And it's going to give it, that is more money to Idris Abdulkarim's pocket. Exactly. That's what the government is not looking at. So.
And now, talking about playing music, doing critics about government. You remember Baba 70 and Nicola Pukuti?
That's those stock in trade.
Yes. He attacked government with his music.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's not to say that the musicians hated the administration.
Yes, no.
Power.
It was just
to
correct government, telling government that, yes.
And if you can just see it as that, as a way of even helping us, we in government, to do the right thing, it's a good thing.
Yes.
Let people criticize us, let's do the right thing and change, our psyche, the way we think, the way we take action about some things.
Yes. So, Fela Nicola Pukuti, Baba 70, like I always call him, because I love his music, the way he talks. But you know, if always, most times, faces the music.
Honestly,
you always gotten arrested. Yes, arrested, put in prison so many times during the former President Obasanjo's regime. Then,
that's during the military administration.
Then. And also some other times, yes, talking about teacher don't teach me nonsense, international thief, and all those other songs.
Well, there are songs to correct anomalies in the society.
Yes.
But it's like we don't see it like that. Those in government see themselves as doing the right thing, and as long as people are hailing them, yes, they are up there, not caring what happens to others. So this song is to correct what is good.
Yes,
exactly. So the fact that it's been banned does not mean that people will not play it.
And people will not listen. People will listen.
People will listen. That's when it will now generate more popularity.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, stop talking about silencing critics. You know, we're talking about what's his name again? Idris
Abdulkarim.
Yes. And I will see here that government should stop silencing critics, honestly, because it's going to help them, just like you said before. It's also one of the letters in the newspapers that the hunger crisis in Nigeria has continued to escalate, and it's deeply concerning that people who choose to voice out about it are allegedly being targeted and silenced. An example is the recent the core member, reference to the core member, you know, that came out was crying that the situation of things
in the country, yes, and put it on I think TikTok also.
Exactly, put it on TikTok, and now it's what's it called now? Abdul Karim now again. So I think a government should see this as a way of helping them to make a balance, you know, in the way they govern, say things, see the way people view things, so that they'll correct their anomalies. Honestly, it's not that everybody is perfect. You can't have it all 100%, but then at least when you listen to people voicing their opinion, you know what is bothering them, and you know how you can.
It is not they are criticizing.
It's not.
We are not criticizing. Yes, and it has been also happening even in the media. There was a time. Let me just give you this little story. I went for a report at the then TCTC. Yes, I think it was during one civilian regime then, talking about the dilapidated buildings, the vehicles, that so that government can do something to help them. Do you believe that the following day they were looking for me all about? It was my Oga that said, Bimbo, don't come to the office today, just stay at home, or just go anywhere. This is what is happening now. Because so what is happening? What did I do? I reported that these things are not right, so a government can come in
and correct
it. So what is wrong in it? And it has been happening for a long time. Yes, there was one time when one rice issue came up during the Bola Ige regime. Yes, Bola Ige regime, when he was governor of the old Oyo State.
Yeah.
Where some reporters went for some things at the secretariat, discovered some things, and put it out. The governor should, or the executive should have done something about it, but they did not. They were looking for the reporter that did it. There was a time too. I'm just giving you some place.
The
Molite Bridge. Then Molite Bridge, it was demolished. They wanted to reconstruct it.
Yeah.
So people were having hard times crossing that river. So I went to report. Yes, I went to do the reports. Then the report, government got wind about it. They listened and they were saying, "Who is that Bimbo Akonbi? Oluyole no. That energy and no. Show me more shoni. Shaking no koni." So you understand? Trying to tell people, trying to tell government to let things be put right, but everybody will just take it, especially government, they will just get it wrong. And it is not that
it's not that you are criticizing them
negatively, just to let you know that
exactly.
Yes.
So know what is going on, and now you can fix it.
Yes. Now, let me say another thing. Please don't be. The Rule of Law Authority was inaugurated recently through the House of Assembly. Oyo State Road Management Authority, OITMA, has been on for some time.
Exactly.
Now they are to manage traffic and make sure that people don't contravene traffic laws and so. Now, now I have been talking about this for a long time. Yes. Driving against traffic, that is one of the aims that the Rule of Law Authority is saying should be stopped. Yes, one of them. Yes, but the House of Assembly, that these bills that went through, I witnessed some things about 2 times now. A House of Assembly car, yes, I can't remember that number, but it was OYHA. Yes, I can't remember the number, but if I remember, I won't even, if I know, I won't say it. At that junction, Akubo area, was actually driving against traffic. I did not know whether it was maybe a driver or the house member himself or herself.
That was in the vehicle.
In the vehicle 2 times. I just stood. I was now saying, House of Assembly, driving against traffic, nothing to bust out the Faith Bible area.
Okay.
So these are the people that, did this bill, this law, this something.
And these are the people
that are flouting it.
Exactly.
Yes. That is it. So some of these things, it bothers me.
Well, I think it has to do with individuals. If you know that you should do the right thing, why not do it? Honestly, because at times you'll say, for example, where there are traffic lights, and the red light is on, you stop. You see other vehicles going, passing you, quickly beating the traffic. Exactly.
And anything can happen.
Anything can happen. But then you just stood there, waited for the red light to turn to green, you look like a fool. But then, I don't think you see it as feeling like a fool, but then doing the right thing. It's better we do the right thing. Yes. Nigeria has to change. Like the change thing during in the past administration, that the change begins with me.
Yes.
So if I don't change, how do I now expect others to change? So it has to do with individuals.
Even talking about traffic, Governor Seyi Makinde, if his convoy is on the move and going and traffic light stops him, the convoy will stop. It was not like during the past when the governor, when everybody has the siren and everything will scatter and everything. The military administrator or they will just, but Governor Makinde will just stop when the green light comes up.
That's the right thing to do. And do we do that in advanced countries when we travel out?
Yes.
We dare not.
Yes.
So, well, this story from the Punch, Battle for Rivers. The Attorney General of the Federation moved to defend Tinubu as PDP governors mobilize 11 SANs.
Yes, I think they were around yesterday.
Okay.
I think they have they have another session today. Yes,
okay. Let me quickly take a bit of the story. The Attorney General of the Federation, the Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi-San, has sprung into action and commenced drafting the response of President Bola Tinubu to the People's Democratic Party's governor's suit, challenging the declaration of emergency rule in Rivers State. The PDP governors, on their part, have engaged 7 senior advocates of Nigeria and 6 other attorneys to battle the federal government at the Supreme Court on what powers the president has to declare emergency rule in a state and suspend a democratically elected institution of the state. So that one is ongoing. They are contesting the appointment of, and they are also contesting the appointment of a sole administrator by the president to manage the affairs of Rivers State, pending the duration of the suspension of Governor Siminali Fubara.
That is maybe talking about the PDP.
It's 6 months suspension now,
6 months.
It's counting.
It's counting, but if things doesn't go right, it might go to 1 year. Now, I think PDP, you said they are in Ibadan, PDP governors.
Okay.
They are in Ibadan, yes, since yesterday, and they're doing some series of meetings. Kind of reconciliation to put things right, and I'm sure it is towards the 2027 elections and some other issues that is affecting the party.
Okay. So.
Yes, this one says air passengers volume drops amid biting economy. Yes, it will drop now. Yes, why would it not drop? It will drop because of delays and high cost of
honestly, because recently over the weekend, I think I have someone who was traveling to the UK, and because of the the hike in the prices of direct flights. You know. He couldn't go through direct flight. So it was a flight that would have cost him about 6, probably 7 hours, Nigeria to UK. So he had to go through Qatar, you know, having a stopover because it is cheaper to go that route.
Yes, and this have just given us details of the numbers of delayed flights, you know, from different operators here that I'm seeing. Well, let's hope that things will be will come to a good end.
Should come to a good end.
Yes.
Some of us too want to travel.
Yes, yes.
Maybe not to Japan, but at least maybe during holidays. But if you can't afford it, we'll just stay put. But then I hope something will be done about it, because some people have legitimate business, you know, doing, and with this biting economy and the hike in what is it called, flights,
yes,
rates, many people might not be able to afford it. So something should be done about it. Then I have here NDLEA nabs ex-convict with drugs hidden in speakers.
Speakers, yes.
It's becoming and the order of the day now.
Yes, they will hide drugs anywhere. As NDLEA, as they are trying to be proactive, as they are, you know, apprehending them, people are still, you know, embarking on these things now in speakers. You are saying, I think about last month, they apprehended one man with drugs, apprehended in beads.
In beads.
Yes.
Yeah, some even in prayer beads.
Beads, yes. In prayer beads, yes. So they just bring out all sorts of, you know, sakamaji, so that, but you know, our NDLEA,
they are up to the task.
Yes.
And I think the people are just so desperate to have money because of the situation of the country, and a lot of people go through all sorts of ills to make ends meet. But that's not to say that it's a good thing to do.
No,
honestly.
Yes. But well, we commend the NDLEA for their actions, and well, we hope that all other agencies related to the NDLEA, like the NAFDAC too, has been yes,
they're doing faster
well.
jobs. Then from Afe Babalola again this morning, Nigerians should learn from Obasanjo. He said we should return to our Greek. Legal luminary and founder of Afe Babalola University, Ado-Ekiti, Are Afe Babalola, has called on Nigerians at all levels of government to take a cue from former President Oluyole Obasanjo by returning to agriculture as a means to eradicate poverty, hunger, and unemployment. Babalola referenced Obasanjo's Operation Feed the Nation initiative introduced during his tenure as military head of state between February 13, 1976 and October 1, 1979 as a model worth emulating in today's Nigeria. So he's advising us to go back to
Greek. Is that Afe Babalola son?
Exactly.
Yes, Baba is yes. If you have the opportunity of getting to Abuad, it's cool. If you get to the Faculty of Agriculture, superb.
Wow.
Yes.
I've not been there, but I've heard a lot about it.
Yes, he had an opportunity of, you know, meeting him one-on-one. Some times ago, he brought out his laptop and played it for me.
Wow.
I see fish ponds, yeah, you know, Aribu farming. You understand? We'll take a break. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Special secret that awakens taste buds. Mouth watering wonder with awesome aroma. Terra seasoning cubes.
Terra seasoning cube turns your meals into a masterpiece.
Unwrap joy, unleash taste. Hey, come cook with Terra cubes. Come cook with Terra.
Monday. You no get work today. Everybody don't go work. Now you want to remain for house. I mean, they don't sack you.
They not sack me, Ojare. I go drink yesterday. I tire small.
If you don't they make you the tell me say you tire small. You should tell me now younger. Me, I dey go find my couple for market you.
How I go do am today? Oh, I don't late.
Come out for house to make you go work. All the clock don't knock.
Láti máa ṣe o tó bá fẹ́ ṣe oúnjẹ tó wú ni lórí o.
Ìbá ṣe jọ̀lọ́fù, ata díndín, kódà àsáró tàbí spaghetti, ṣe oúnjẹ tó ta wọ́n yọ pẹ̀lú pẹ́pẹ́ tẹ̀rà.
Pẹ́pẹ́ tẹ̀rà.
Conversation.
The program is still Conversation on Oluyole FM 98.5 right in the city of Ibadan. Yes, about 3 calls or 4. Yes, now and 00, I would say 0055009850 or 07055551985 08055009850. Yes, let me pick this first call. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yes, sir. I hope you enjoy your weekend.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. You want to stay and the Mrs. Babanomi, you are welcome.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes, what I want to
Mrs.
say
Babanomi.
is a drug trafficker. Whenever they call them, let them be executed. God bless you. You have to nice day at work.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Joe Michael. Thank you very much. Yes, 07055551985 and 08055009850. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you in Jesus' name.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Baba Adedayo from Okevo. Yes, Baba Adedayo from Okevo.
Thank you, thank you. The NBC has made a mistake by banning it to carry music. Tell your papa. I've never heard a sound as to carry music until now that the music is banned. I strongly believe in the statement that positive reinforcement is better and works more and faster than negative reinforcement. I remember former military president General Ibrahim Babangida. The late Yoruba poet Soyi Tope Chief Lanrewaju Adepoju released an album titled Ngolamo. Where are we heading in Nigeria? So the party work did not go down well with the government, but the government sent to him. Mind you, he didn't send for him. The government sent to him, and the government dialogue with him. It explained his programs to the poet. And lo and behold, the poet released another album after that, titled Alaye Ijoba, meaning government explanation. So this is the way criticism should be interest and not the other way around that the government is handling it now. If we give, in fact, I want to know for the music because that man, he do it now. Because I've never heard it, I don't listen to some music, but because of this development, I want to listen to it and know what is happening. It's making him more popular. The government and their advisors should take note of it. Positive reinforcement works better than the negative. Thank you. Adedayo from Okevo.
Yes, thank you very much, Baba Adedayo from Okevo. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Sir. Welcome, sir.
Part of the music, the music for government. You know now we get popular. People are beginning to use the tongue because you tell the truth. All government have to do is to adjust themselves. What is right? You know the comment number people. I don't understand how Nigeria doing things. Then are all cooking on. On the state matter. This matter, they continue to drag. Because of weekend. After the president too. Because of one man. They want to spoil everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Sir.
Yes, I think
honestly, like I said too, it's going to give the guy more popularity.
Yes, more popularity, and well, should we go to some other headlines?
Some other stories? Yeah, Tinubu U.S. team discussed trade pact tariff reforms. President Bola Tinubu has met senior advisor for Africa in U.S. President Donald Trump's State Department team, Mr. Mossad Boulos, to explore what both sides called a strategic economic and security partnership built on mutual prosperity and regional stability. The meeting focused on developing a strategic economic and security partnership between Nigeria, Africa, and the United States, anchored on mutual respect, prosperity, and regional stability. Tinubu Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga, revealed in a statement on Sunday. At the meeting in Paris, where the Nigerian leader is on a 2-week working visit, Bulo conveyed President Tinubu's strong interest in deepening direct engagement with Nigeria as a cornerstone of U.S. relations with Africa. So talking about relationship and how we can move ahead, especially the issue of trade pacts, tax, tariff reforms.
Yes, I think it's a good one, and I hope it will work. And this one here, like you said, it looks like power. That's talking about the power sector now.
Okay.
Federal government seeks further collaboration with EU. The federal government has called on the member states of the European Union to continue to provide technical, financial, and other assistance to Nigeria, especially the power sector, which is the driving force of the economy. The government noted that the sector is critical to the optimal performance of the economy. The Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, made the call at the weekend when he received the European Union Ambassador to Nigeria, Gauthier Mignot, in his office in Abuja. The minister noted in particular the enormous financial support that the power sector has received from European Union nations such as Germany, France, and many others, along with their development partners. He expressed delight in receiving the envoy, as he said the meeting would ensure that both parties benefited from the bilateral and multilateral relationships. Well, let's hope it works.
We hope so. Because it's saying that federal government has announced a significant improvement in the stability of Nigeria's power grid.
Yes.
Attributing it to the installation of an additional 700 megawatts in transmission capacity.
Yes,
all this, I hope it works.
Yes, with the
we'll have stable electricity.
Yes. Further collaboration with the European Union, talking about power.
Exactly.
Yes, we'll take another break. We'll be back.
No buy am. But why? No see say this big bull bag of rice no get the new big bull holographic seal. Not true.
Introducing the Big Bull Holographic Seal Tape, your favorite authentic Big Bull rice, 50 kg and 25 kg. Now with holographic seal tape. This is to ensure you get the premium product from Big Bull Rice. Do not buy if the holographic seal tape is not on the bag or is broken. Big Bull Rice. Tasty rice nourished you.
The future belongs to the dreamers.
the doers. To those who are not afraid to explore endless opportunities. No matter what your dreams are, you can achieve it. And Top Tea will be with you every step of the way. Start your day with a flavorful cup of Top Tea. You are made for more. Find your inspiration. Top Tea, big round bags of flavor. Conversation.
Welcome back. The program is still Conversation. I have here with me autonomy. 774 local government challenge federal government, states, and court on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja will on Tuesday hear a suit filed by the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria against the Central Bank of Nigeria and others over the implementation of local government autonomy. The issue of local government autonomy.
They are still on it.
They are still on it, and you know, I think to a lot of people, the local government should be given autonomy because they are the ones closest to the people. They understand what is going on with the people, and a lot of development can take place when they are in control. But then, I don't know, with all these local government chairmen, I'm not specific about anyone, but majority of them, will they do what they're supposed to do if they are given the autonomy?
That was what happened then. Local governments had autonomy then, long time ago. Yes, then, all over Nigeria, even in Oyo State, I can testify to it. Then, when they had money, sent money straight to the accounts. They paid primary school teachers direct. So some of local governments now started mismanaging the money. Yes, there was a time when it was that local government chairman, particular local government chairman, he just started spending money, you know, buying cars. Yes, so today the local government, buying wives. The local government workers did not collect money. Teachers did not collect money for about 6 months. It came to a point that they went on a protest and they were singing and then a long time ago. So they had autonomy, but it was because they mismanaged that autonomy. Yes, then I think it was during former governor, I think Lam Adesina. Yes, that they brought out the, I think Lam Adesina, that brought the idea of local government joint accounts, so that the state government will monitor the accounts. That is why, you know, the thing, so when money comes, to the account. So local government cannot just go to the account if the state government does not know about it, how to collect the money. So that was what happened. And
but I am of the opinion that something should be done, because look at all those local government areas, look at all those towns and villages under the local government. Majority are not developed, no good roads.
Yes.
No social amenities. And all this money should be used to do all those things, to provide all those things.
Then, I remember when local governments had autonomy, then they constructed bridges, constructed roads. Yes.
But now, bridges constructed by local government.
Culverts. Culverts now, it is only culverts that they can do. But now
the roads that they are constructing under many years, the thing will be
but now I'm sure something is so if
they have autonomy and the state government can monitor what they are doing,
yes,
it should be better.
It is about monitoring.
Exactly.
About
so
monitoring.
That a lot of projects can be done in all the local governments.
But I think local governments too are trying. Yes, they are trying, especially in Oyo State, our own state. They are trying. They are trying. with the backing of our governor. Yes.
Governor will not even tolerate any nonsense.
Yes.
So that one is.
Hello, good morning. Good morning,
sir.
Mr. Bimbo is back here.
Good
morning, sir.
Happy Sunday yesterday.
Oh, yes. Thank you,
sir.
Very
much.
Yes, Reverend Kanobabafuri is calling from Lalate.
Yes, Reverend. Yes.
Apart from the fact that we have freedom of speech, I think what is important for the government is to hear the view of people. They should allow people to criticize. But when we are criticizing, we must criticize positively. And we should allow the government to respond to our criticism. Any government that allows people to say their view, I think that is a good government. So Nigeria government should have ears to hear people of Nigeria, so that whatever they say, this can bring development and improvement to the country. Because if you do good, people will say it. If you do bad, people will say it. And so that you will know where you have wrong and where you have done well. I think that is what the government should do. Thank you very much. Reverend Kano Babafede from Lalate.
Thank you, sir. So we'll take a short commercial break again.
Mom's love is pure. She does. Mom's special jollof puts a smile on your face. Mom's yummy fries cheers you up. Mom's tasty stew nourishes the family. Golden Terra oil, tasty. Golden Terra oil, nourishing. Golden Terra oil, Golden Terra soya oil.
Golden Terra oil helps mom pour her love in the tasty, nourishing meals she cooks for her family. Golden Terra oil, pour pure love.
You're welcome back. The program is still Conversation. So we'll take another call. I think we lost it. Okay, while waiting for that, let me quickly go through this. 2027, Borno APC urges Tinubu to retain Shetima as VP. The Borno State chapter of the All Progressives Congress has reaffirmed its loyalty to President Bola Tinubu and endorsed him to run for a second term in 2027, while calling on him to retain Vice President Kashim Shettima as his running mate. This declaration was made in a communique issued on Sunday following a critical stakeholders meeting held at the multipurpose hall of the government house, Maiduguri. So 2027, here we come. So we are still endorsing President Bola Tinubu and Kashim Shettima as his running mate.
Yes, well,
that according to Borno APC.
Yes, we are saying youth should come on board. Some people are saying youths don't have the experience. Some are saying yes, the old ones have the experience.
Which African country is that? That a youth is a president and is doing fantastically
I think one of these West African countries.
Exactly.
Yes.
So why not? Why can't a youth be there and do the next?
Depends on the mindset and those people that surrounds that person. It depends. Now, well, before I go on, I can see before we go on with some other calls, let's wish our Deputy Governor happy birthday. Yes.
Oh yes.
His Excellency. Yes. Barrister Abdulrahim Adebayo Lawal, Deputy Governor of Oyo State. Yes, on the occasion of his birthday today, Governor Makinde is congratulating him, and we are congratulating him too. Yes, happy birthday, Your Excellency. Yes, from our end here.
Yes. We join others Adbisu is here to wish the Deputy Governor of your state a happy birthday. Wish him long life and prosperity.
Yes.
In good health.
Yes.
Sound mind and longevity.
Yes, and his days will be long in Jesus' name.
Amen. So where are we having the celebration, sir?
Yes,
we are asking, no.
Yes, it will.
He's a Baba. So you send an invite to us so that we can go and wine and dine with him on the occasion of his birthday. Once again,
True is Kunle Sonny.
Okay.
Is a assistant.
So we all go with our chairman here, all the management, the GM and all the management. We are coming, sir, to rejoice with you.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Sir.
Yeah, good morning.
We can hear you.
And a beautiful lady in the house.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Lady.
See, about this Abdul Karim issue. See, a singer, if you are a singer, a composer, a songwriter, you should be able to balance your idea when writing down a song. Yes, see, like when there is going to be, let me give you an example, if there is going to be a union management meeting or union government meeting anywhere, when you get to the table, the first thing you do, you say, okay, you say that you have done this, you have done this, you have done this. You know where you are going to, or you just mention the things you have done. Now come back to the ones that have not done. Then you now hammer on that more, so that the management will know that, oh, these people, they need this, we're supposed to have done it. Since we have not done it, they have pointed it to us. In order not to cause a problem, let's do it for them. Like, even if this government has not done anything, the matter of fuel in this country that we no longer queue for, this government should be commended for that. Now that's competition. Even on your radio there, for the first time in my lifetime, even in everybody's lifetime in this country, we are hearing adverts of fuel on your radio. I think I'm not mistaken to say that. We hear which Dangote is making adverts on your radio. So which is a very good thing. That means we are gradually, we are out of problem of fuel scarcity for life in this country. So you comment that one, then you now mention, okay, you cannot go to insecurity and the rest. Then they also will listen to the song and say, oh, yeah, in fact, these ones that are clapping down on him, they won't be able to do it. That's the way to go. We're supposed to appreciate whatever the government has done right, then hammer more on what they have not done right. That's the best way to go. God bless you.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Yes, he has given us his own view of that. Yes. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. People. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
I'm Chidi. I'm calling from Kolokon. Now, on the issue of what is happening presently in Borno State, when I leave the message from LCBAs and from local government and the House of Boko Haram now, we've been on this for over 15 years now, if not close to 20 years now. We've been on this. Since Boko Haram in local government, the government will be fighting them later when some of them surrendered. Not that they surrendered, when they are caught. The government give them amnesty, recruit them into maybe JTF, eventually to the army or to the police, or the giving them statement at the end of the month. Which youth will not like that kind of idea in that place and join, so that when it causes trouble, at the end of the day, the government will acquire him and be giving him money. So, and you want that thing to end. One thing is, that system has failed. The system of abandoning Boko Haram, giving them money to people who have killed, people who have maimed and destroyed, abandoning them at the end of the day. That plan is very lucrative for the youth or any vagabond over there. Sorry for using that word. That want to cause mayhem on the street of Borno State or anywhere around that place. So the government has, that plan has been on and it has not been helping. So why are we still continuing to do that same system that has failed us? But tomorrow now, if they are caught again, and the governor will stay, the president will stay part on them. So I want that thing to end. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Yes, we'll take a short commercial break. Again, we'll be back.
Life is always full of wahala, but there is music, passion, feelings, and good vibes. Take a ride with InDrive app to get there on your own terms. You decide what your life will be full of and choose a fair price for this ride. InDrive, the InDrive online passenger transportation aggregator, is not a taxi service. Find more information at www.indrive.com.
Go for gold, Terra Gold Cube, the amazing seasoning cube. So when you're cooking your delicious meals, don't compromise. Go for gold. Go for gold.
Rich, consistent taste for cooking mouth-watering soups, stews, and jollof. Choose wisely. Choose Gold. Terra Gold Seasoning Cube.
One cube, endless possibilities. Terra Gold.
Conversation.
Yes, the program is still Conversation on Oluyole FM. Before we round off, yes, NANS cautions SANU on plan to disrupt non-academic activities at 4-year, that is Federal University of, I think, Oluyole. Yes. I don't know where the reason for this, but I know they will sort themselves out.
I also have the stories talking about university banks versus frustrating student loan disbursement. That's from NOAA. An investigation into the handling of the federal government student loan program has revealed that some tertiary institutions, in collaboration with banks, are allegedly withholding disbursed loans from students. These findings were presented by the Community Orientation and Mobilization Officers of the National Orientation Agency following reports of unethical practices.
Yes.
Why should this be so?
Yes, it is possible because
it's quite unfortunate.
Yes, unfortunate, quite possible, and some students will be affected by this.
Definitely.
Hoping that, well, they will get these loans, and there will be some collaborations for them to just step on some monies.
Exactly.
And it is no good. It is no good. It is not. Yes, before, let's take this one more call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, ma'am. My name is Oluyole. I'm calling from Bodija.
Yes, the woman from Bodija.
As regards the banning of visa to carrying songs, it shows that this present day government, though democratic, but they do not want criticism. They're acting more like military. Those in you understand what I'm saying?
Autocratic regime.
This present day government should embrace criticism so that they can do better. They are beating us and they do not want us to cry. It's not fair. It's actually not fair. I hope the federal government can do better. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, it's been an interesting